The conflict in Ukraine continues to escalate. Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered a speech. He addressed the situation in Ukraine. Putin accused the West of escalating the conflict. He cited specific incidents. Putin pointed to attacks on November 19th and 21st. He claimed US and British missiles were used. The attacks targeted Russian regions. These included Bryansk and Kursk. Putin warned of severe consequences. He said Russia would respond to further escalation. He vowed a decisive and mirror-like response. Putin's words sent shockwaves through the international community. The situation in Ukraine remains tense. The world watches for Russia's next move. The potential for a wider conflict is growing. Russia did not hesitate to respond. Putin announced a combined strike. The target was a Ukrainian defense facility. This occurred on November 21st. The strike was a direct response to the alleged Western attacks. Russia also showcased its military might. Putin revealed a new weapon. It was a hypersonic missile system. The system is called Oreshnik. Russia conducted a test launch. The missile targeted Dnipropetrovsk. It struck a major industrial complex. This demonstration of force was a clear message. Russia will not tolerate attacks on its territory. The use of hypersonic technology is particularly concerning. It underscores the escalating nature of the conflict. Putin emphasized the capabilities of the Oreshnik missile. It travels at Mach 10. This translates to 2.5 to 3 kilometers per second. Current air and missile defense systems are ineffective. They cannot intercept such speeds. The development of hypersonic weapons is alarming. It introduces a new level of threat. These weapons could potentially shift the balance of power. The international community is increasingly worried. The use of hypersonic weapons in Ukraine is a dangerous precedent. It raises the stakes of the conflict significantly. The potential for miscalculation and unintended consequences is high. Despite the escalating tensions, Putin insisted on Russia's desire for peace. He reiterated calls for a negotiated settlement. However, he emphasized Russia's readiness. Russia will defend its interests. It will respond to any aggression. Putin placed the blame squarely on the United States. He accused the US of fueling the conflict. He claimed the US was destroying the international security system. He called for a return to diplomacy and dialogue. The world waits to see if Putin's words will be heeded. The situation remains volatile. The stakes are incredibly high. The hope for a peaceful resolution hangs in the balance.